Malcolm Marshall started day 2 in style with a big 6.
Comes Marshall this time, and it's over the top. What a shot. Well, that's why they call Calypso cricketers.
Richards bringing up his century after his side was in deep trouble.
It's played away on the onside. Coming back for the second, and that's a magnificent century to Viv Richards. Off comes his cap, acknowledges this crowd. Viv Richards, the master batsman.
And great players make hundreds when you're under pressure and at times in trouble, and it is a ripper of an innings.
Marshall providing a great foil, scoring his second half century of the summer.
Good shot from Malcolm Marshall. That'll bring up his 50. Nicely placed cover drive. They're running very quickly between wickets. Back for a third. An invaluable half-century from Malcolm Marshall.
The Master Blaster starting to unleash. Lawson, the unlucky victim.
And that's into the seats, well into the seats. Enormous 6 there from Viv Richards.
Marshall's innings coming to an end on 55 with a great catch down the leg side from Steve Rickson.
That's beautifully taken. Magnificent catch by Rickson. Superb catch down the leg side. Marshall caught Rickson, bowled by Hogg for 55. The West Indies 7 for 362.
Hogg took a great caught and bowled off Harper.
It's in the air, and Hogg catches him off his own bowling. Off the leading edge, and Rodney Hogg did very well to get down there to take the catch off his own bowling. His second wicket. Harper is out, and the West Indies now 8 for 376.
Despite running out of partners, Richards powered past 150.
Once that gets on the practice wickets, it'll absolutely race away.
And when Richard gets 100, he gets 100. Not small hundreds, but big hundreds.
And a tremendous shot there from Viv Richards.
Murray Bennett still trying to find that elusive wicket.
In the air, and catch is screamed out by the bowler. And the fieldsman, Geoffrey Lawson, is not able to comply.
When Lawson trapped Garner, the Windies were 9 for 426, and Richards still quite a few runs away from a double ton.
Had to go as well bowled. Lawson coming back for a new spell, and quite deservedly getting another wicket.
Like Viv, number 11 Courtney Walsh found the crowd.
He's had a go at that one. It's gone miles down the ground, clearing the fieldsman down there, and over the top at 6. And Viv Richards giving him a big cheer. Or is he? I think he may say, hey, listen, son, calm down a bit.
Richards again putting Murray Bennett over the fence.
Got one smashed down the ground, and that's going over the top of his head, or is it just over the top? And so 6 signals, Viv Richards deciding to take the man on a deep bit on there, and hitting it, just clearing it, in fact, hitting it into the crowd.
But he should have been caught. Wessels dropping a sitter.
He's hit that high, going down towards square leg. Will this be out? He's going to go. He's got. Oh, he's dropped it. I don't believe it. He's dropped it. An absolute dolly. And Kepler Wessels. Poor old Murray Bennett. He's had a couple of catches put down today. Kepler Wessels taken out of the slip cordon, put down a deep backward square leg, and really they don't come much easier than that. He had very little area to cover. He came in about 10-15 yards. He was right underneath, had plenty of time, straight through the hands, forced its way through and down. And poor old Murray Bennett struggling to get his first wicket.
More heartache for Bennett with the same fielder dropping Walsh.
Kepler again, that was a lot more difficult. A big edge, Courtney Walsh trying to repeat that 6 down the ground, and Wessels gets a hand to it at first slips, 2 in a row.
Richards finally making it to 200.
There it is. Tremendous applause, a standing ovation for the great player. A great moment for Viv Richards.
Starting the day on 82 not out. He's now taken his total to 200.
He then proceeded to send Matthews over the fence.
Here it goes, down over the sideboard, it's a beauty. 6 by a mile. That was always on, and Greg Matthews appreciates that. It was a great stroke. It wasn't a slog, he put the foot down, the follow-through was there. His third 6, and what a massive hit.
But he tried it once too often. Hughes ending the 53-run last wicket partnership. The Windies all out for 479.
He's caught it. Fine catch. And that's the end of a great innings. A fine catch to dismiss the great Viv Richards. The fence was there. Kim Hughes kept his cool. and the great batsman departs to a standing ovation. The members standing, the outer standing, and all the commentators giving Viv Richards a generous round of applause. A superb innings as a great player departs.
A great start from Andrew Hilditch, 4 off the first ball.
And he's away. That'll be a tremendous relief for Andrew Hilditch.
And cutting confidently, 9 off the first over.
Cut past the third slip fieldsman, and with the very fast outfield will give Andrew Hilditch 2 boundaries from the first over.
Garner trapping Wood in front for 12.
And that's got to be close. Yes, Graham Wood is on his way. That ball certainly wasn't bouncing very high.
Hilditch and Wessels set about attacking the West Indian bowling.
That'll be 4 runs. There's no deep third man there.
Oh, and there he goes again. Beautifully played by Wessels. He loves it in that area.
The Aussies finishing the day at 1 for 115.